What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're going to do a little review on a new bike that was sent to me by Magicycle. The battery on this bike is a 52 volt 20 amp hour lithium ion battery. The motor is a 750 watt high-speed brushless geared motor. Your display is the Magicycle multicolor display with USB power port. Your derailleur is a 7-speed Shimano Altus. And the standard speed, if you're just using the throttle alone, is right around 20 miles an hour. I've gotten around 22. Estimated range is between 50 and 85 miles. You have 7 levels of pedal assist. You have your half twist throttle, and the charge time is between 4 and 7 hours. Recommended rider height is 5'5" to 6'5". The maximum capacity is 350 pounds. The bike itself weighs 76 pounds. The tires are 26 by 4 inch fat tires. Brakes are 180 millimeter mechanical disc hydraulic brakes. The bike frame is 18 inch 6061 aluminum, and your front fork is an alloy front suspension fork with lockout and adjustments. So now that we've got all the specifications out of the way, now we can have some fun with the bike. Obviously, I've done these before, and I live in a pretty remote area on some pretty heavy gravel roads. So we're going to take it all over the gravel. We're going to see how it handles, and we're going to take it out on the road, and we're probably going to put a good 4, 5, maybe even 7 miles on this thing today. And then I'll be able to give you a real review of how I feel about the bike after I get back. Overall, it really is a good looking bike, and I'm sure somebody's going to point out that I probably mounted these handlebars backwards. If you notice, the handlebars come way in. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have this flipped around, and the handlebar should be several inches out this way. I did this on purpose for my own personal comfort. The wheel is where it's supposed to be. Personally, I felt that it was better handling for me. I felt more comfortable with the handlebars brought in some. I don't think it affects anything, but just be aware that if these are on backwards, I'm aware of it because I'm the one that put this together. Now, I love these bikes that come with headlights and tail lights, and this one has it. This is a nice bright projection headlight up here, and it does have a tail light and brake lights in the back. It's hard to see because it's a bright sunny day, but you can see that LED flickering, and if I hit the brakes, you should see, there we go, the brake light up. You've got a nice little shelf, a package tray on the back, and it comes with straps. This is very nice. You've got a really nice adjustable front suspension here. This thing, I've got it set to where I enjoy it. It is a hardtail model, so be aware there is no traveling suspension on the back. Makes the rear a little more bumpy, but overall, it rides absolutely great. Now, let's take it out on this gravel road and enjoy this weather. All right, let's roll. I'm using the half twist throttle, and I'm not pedaling at all, and she'll get up to 22 miles an hour with no pedal assist, and it handles this gravel like it's absolutely nothing. It's almost like I'm not even riding on gravel. We're up to 18 miles an hour right now. Front brakes are a tad bit squeaky, but she definitely stops. All right, let's continue on our way. Oh, that was a big bump. There we go. We'll make our rounds around the neighborhood, and then we'll get out on the street. Boy, she gets going fast. There's 22, almost 23, 24. We're doing 24 miles an hour right now with no pedal assist on the gravel. And it is not an issue at all for this bike. Wow, this is a nice bike, really. The brakes are not squeaking anymore. That's good. Probably just had to brake in a little bit. Going around these curves, this is really loose gravel. I love the sound of that motor. It sounds so good. All right, let's get her out on the road. Let's see what it's like riding this thing on the street. All right, so I am noticing that front brake is really grabbing and making some horrible noises. I have heard some other bikes that do this as well. Good Lord. Just something to be aware of. All right, I'm in, let's do pedal assist mode 7. That's maxed out. I've got the gear selector all the way up in 7th gear, so we'll use the throttle to get us going. And now we're gonna just hit it. I'm gonna see how fast we can go. We're at 16, 18, 21, 23, 24, 25. And that's about where we're gonna max out for me. It's about 25. We're at almost 26. So close. No, 25. Woo! 25. I can maintain about 25 miles an hour. And if I stop pedaling and just use the throttle, we can easily maintain 22.9, 23, 22.8, 22. Let's just call it a nice even 22 miles an hour if you don't want to pedal. But if you don't mind putting some pedal in, boy, she takes off. 26, 27, 28. That's woo, that's all I got. That's all I got. 28 miles an hour. Woo. But we're just use this throttle here to carry us up this hill. That's what we're going to do right now. I'm going up a pretty steep hill. We're doing 21 miles an hour, 20.9, 20.5. So I weigh, I don't know, about 220, 230 pounds. So being able to go up a really steep hill at over 20 miles an hour, I think that's pretty damn impressive. All right, why don't we set up a little time lapse? Now let's put some miles on this thing. We've now got 9 miles on this thing. We've got 80% charge, which is pretty daggum impressive. She handles these roads like it's nothing, man. It rides great. You might want to take it on a little off-road adventure here. Let's kind of run off the beaten path here and see how she does. Just a little bumpier. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's bumpy. Oh, the camera's getting knocked all over the place. But the point, the point is, ooh, she can definitely handle. Oh yeah, good brakes. She can definitely handle some rugged terrain. My camera, on the other hand, is not faring so well. Everything is bouncing all over the place. Oh, wow. Well, we got 9.3 miles. We might as well try to make it an even 10. Well, that camera's it's not doing well. Oh man, let me can I adjust this somehow? I don't know. We're just gonna roll with it, man. All right, here we go. Ooh, boy, that throttle. These things are great, man. They really are. And the brakes are very important. I'm always hitting on the brakes to see. Whoa! Whoa! I about ate dirt. Woo! That was close. I really did about eat dirt on that one, man. That would have hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that would have hurt. This gravel's no joke, man. All right. This is fun. This is fun. That's all it is. It's a toy for me, and you know, you get a little exercise while you're out here riding around on these things. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're at 9.5 miles. My goal is to hit 10 before we wrap it up. 9.6. Let's see if I can hit these brakes again without falling off the bike. Much better. Much better. All right. On the road again. One thing that I did learn about this bike is that it has can I do, look, Ma, no hands. Whoa, yeah, let's not do that. I'm not 13 anymore, man. But one thing that I learned about this bike is it has cruise control. If you hold the throttle lever for something like 5 seconds, 6 seconds, and you let go, easy, whoa, hey now. You'll see that I'm not pedaling, I'm not holding the throttle, but I'm maintaining speed. Now how is that? Well, whoa, hey. She got going a little too fast there, guys. Boy, hopefully those front brakes break in. Anyway, as I was saying about the cruise control, you just hold it for like 6 seconds, and this thing will kind of just, it goes on its own. It will turn off as soon as you hit the brakes. You tap on either one of the brakes, and the cruise control turns off. That cruise control is really, really nice. It comes in really handy. We're at 9.9 miles, guys. I'm going to wrap up this last 1/10 of a mile without you. I'll come back and give you my overall review. So final thoughts on the Magicycle Cruiser. It absolutely cruises. It's probably not really intended for rough terrain and off-road use, being that it's called a cruiser, but it can absolutely do it. It can absolutely handle it just fine. The best part is, it wasn't that rough of a ride, even though it's a hardtail bike. The front suspension did its job very well. Aside from a squeaky front brake, the brakes do work fine. I don't know why the brake is squeaking like that, but hopefully as time goes on and it wears in, that brake will stop squeaking. But I mean, it does stop absolutely fine. I think it's a good looking bike. I love the color because it's almost the same color as my Maserati. If you take a look at this beautiful blue, come over here and take a look at this. It's close. It's real close. I think it's an excellent bike. The pedal assist is great. The range is obviously excellent in it. We've gone 10.6 miles. It turned itself off because I've left it sitting here. The display is plenty bright for you to see. I'm in direct sunlight right now. It's a pretty bright day today, but you've got everything set up right here. 10.3 miles, and it still shows we're at 100% charge. The battery comes off with a key, just like they all do. You've got your state of charge button right here. You've got an adjustable seat right here as well. I mean, this bike is absolutely amazing, and they didn't pay me for this. They did send me a free bike, full disclosure, but I tell everybody the same thing before they send me a bike. Listen, if you send me a junk product, if you send me something that's not good, I'm going to make a video about it and I'm going to call it out. That's just the way it is. You're not paying me for this, and I'm not for sale. So even if this was a bad review and they offered to send me some money, I wouldn't take the money in exchange for a good review. I got the bike for free. That's awesome. But if it was a bad bike, I'd tell you it's a bad bike. It's a great bike. This is a phenomenal bike. They've got a 2-year warranty, and they have sold, I think, over 60,000 of these bikes, guys. Definitely check the link below if you're interested in getting yourself the Magicycle Cruiser. Now, Monkey Wrench Mike recently did a review on his Magicycle, and he loved it. He said it's one of his favorite bikes, so he stands behind it, and now that I've got one, I do too. It's an absolutely phenomenal e-bike. If you're in the market for one, definitely go check it out in the link below. I'll bet you money they might just have a discount code for you. If there is one, I'll put that discount code down below as well. Sometimes there's no code. Sometimes it's just a link, and you click the link and it automatically applies the code for you. So definitely, if nothing else, just click the link below and go check out their selection of bikes. Thank you to Magicycle for sending me this wonderful e-bike. I really enjoyed reviewing it. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.